I don't know what the is wrong with y'all, but Neymar is him. Neymar has always been him, and the fact that y'all are disrespecting and throwing Neymar's name in the mud, if it wasn't for Ronaldo and Messi, Neymar would have been the best player of our generation.
If you are what you say.
Oh my God, what a player. It's a joy to watch. As a spectator, I enjoy it a lot every time.
He's a fantastic footballer, outstanding player.
Is there more talent than Neymar? I don't know if this exists. More natural, easy-looking talent than Ney? I don't think it's possible.
The rise of Neymar is a football story for the ages, and like all good football stories, it begins in Brazil. Neymar was born in Mogi das Cruzes in Sao Paulo state in February 1992, but would move to the coastal town of São Vicente later the same year. Growing up, he would develop his game on the futsal court, like his idol Robinho. The five-a-side game encourages close control and quick thinking while operating in tight spaces. It would only be later that he would move on to the 11-a-side game with local club Portuguesa Santista. Neymar, already head and shoulders above his peers, would be spotted playing for the club by the scouts of both Santos and Sao Paulo at the age of 11. Neymar would end up joining Santos in 2004, where his talent took him quickly through the ranks of the famous youth academy. By the age of 15, he was already appearing in the Copa Sao Paulo, Brazil's premier under-18 football competition. He was one of the youngest on show, and his appearance was attracting nationwide press attention, but he didn't let that affect him.
Como você está lidando com essa fama tão repentina?
Lidando com muita humildade, falando com todos. E é isso aí, né?
Que a gente possa te ver futuramente brilhando nos campos do Brasil e do exterior.
Se Deus quiser, sim. Abraço para vocês.
Yet to sign a professional footballing contract, Neymar had already signed a contract relating to his image rights. He was already earning significant money and already had a release clause of 25 million on his head over a year before his senior debut. Brazilian super agent Wagner Ribeiro was already negotiating on his behalf, and links had already been made with Real Madrid and Manchester United. He decided to stay at Santos, however, and signed a professional deal just 3 days after his 16th birthday, on February 8, 2008. A €50 million release clause was now in place, and a contract signed until 2011, as football's newest star was very much on the rise. Soon after his 17th birthday, he would make his debut. A week later, he would score his first goal, and by the end of his first state championship campaign, he would earn himself the prize of Best Young Player. In just his second professional season, Santos would win both the Paulista State Championship and the Copa do Brasil, with Neymar scoring 25 goals across the two competitions. Neymar would be named Best Player of the State Championship for his efforts, finished as top scorer of the Copa do Brasil, and in December was named in the Brazilian Championship Team of the Year. It was at this point that Pelé, a man many consider the greatest footballer ever, said, "Neymar could be better than me."
Mbappé o Lionel Messi?
Neymar. Neymar siempre.
Ney es el estilo brasilero, el estilo de divertirse dentro del campo de juego, con mucha calidad, con mucha técnica, uno contra uno increíble.
A place at the 2010 World Cup may not have arrived for the Santos prodigy, but he would be compensated shortly after with a debut Brazil appearance and a goal against the USA. Nothing though could top his achievement in carrying his Santos side to the Copa Libertadores title, the club's first since the era of Pelé. Santos had reached the pinnacle of the South American game once more, and there was no doubt who had become their poster boy. The year had started in fine style at the South American Championships, where he scored on 9 occasions to fire Brazil to the title, and the Under-20 World Cup later that summer. A second state championship success would precede the Libertadores triumph, and for the second year in succession, Neymar was named as the best player of the competition, and for the first time, he would win the prestigious South American Player of the Year award.
You couldn't get close to him, get the ball from the goalkeeper, and you would dribble everyone. And you cannot even grab him, or it's crazy. And people are trying to kick him, and it's impossible.
The way he plays, he likes to challenge everybody. And he doesn't like to challenge one. He likes to challenge all 11 if it's possible.
The 2012 season got off to a bang for Neymar, as he flew to Europe to collect his Puskas Award for his stunning solo effort against Flamengo. Once back in Brazil, matters settled back into a familiar routine as Neymar guided his Santos side to a third consecutive state title. On an individual level, there was a third consecutive Best Player award for Neymar to take home. It was to be a year of goal-scoring records for Neymar, with both club and country. A return of 43 goals in 47 games for Santos represented the best haul of his short career to date. with a further 9 goals added in the colours of Brazil. He received a nomination for the FIFA Pro Team of the Year and a second nomination for the Puskas Award. Once more, Neymar was named South American Player of the Year. And for the second year in a row, he made the 23-man Ballon d'Or shortlist as the only nominee outside of Europe.
I think he's more than a class player. I always look at players that can do stuff that ordinary mortals can't. They're creative, they're imaginative, skills, tricks, because football is entertainment.
When it comes to skills, it's not really better than Neymar.
The best player I ever played against, I think, is Neymar. For me, he's the complete player.
I was a bit starstruck at times, just some of the little flicks he was doing and things. Sometimes it's very hard to even get near him. It's unbelievable what he does every game, and he decides a game on his own sometimes.
From the ages of 17 to 22, Neymar won the Puskas Award, the Copa Libertadores, 2 South American Player of the Year awards, became Santos' top scorer of the 21st century, and made it into the top 10 in Ballon d'Or voting, all while never leaving Brazil.
Iniesta or Neymar?
I'm gonna say Neymar.
Neymar or Kevin De Bruyne?
I'm gonna say Neymar.
Neymar or Zinedine Zidane?
Neymar.
Thanks for watching.